If you're still interested in Treviso, use Thea to show you around.
And Dara, Thea? She's so intimidating.
You're joking, Thea?
She's so polished, you know? I bet she never makes a mistake with the silverware.
She does keep track of which one's Viago's poisoned.
Targets. The streets are thick with downtown. We can take it.
Now's your chance.
Nice hit, Rook.
Stay in cover. Impressive, Rook. End it.
Whatever you say.
There you go.
just here for the necessities. Might be a while before we get to eat.
So this is Teresa now. Have some hope. The crows haven't given up.
They won't last much longer if the Antar have their way.
What? We are found! Attack!
Don't worry. Tear and Viago sent us.
You're with Lucanus? Yes! Kill them! Kill them! Kill the Antar! We need... They killed Darren! They killed my cousin! Take them out! They're weak on the left!
That's done. Are you Jacobus?
Darren, my cousin, they...
I'm on it.
Bunch of Antams stopped me on my way to work. Demanded to know who I was and where I was going.
What gives them the right?
Please, you have to finish Darrett's contract. It's about the Butcher. My cousin was going to spy on the Butcher. He told me we'd pick up the contract from a dead drop. But then, someone has to finish this for Darrett. Please.
We will take care of it. Go back to the diamond.
I will, just give me a minute.
We should see if Dareth had any information on him. That note said Dareth should pick up the contract at the usual place across from Tear and Viago. Just follow the marks.
There will be a trail of marks left by previous crows. It will lead us right to it.
I saw something like that on a wall we passed earlier.
Let's go look.
A crow mark. Perfectly thrown.
That's got to be Dareth's trail. Keep an eye out. Another mark this way. Here's another crow mark. This is where the marks lead. Dareth's contract must be here somewhere. The Butcher is making poison. Comic.
The poison that destroys your mind? That comic?
If I were the Butcher, it'd be a good way to keep people in line.
We cannot let the Butcher unleash this on Treviso.
He won't. The Antam brought in a comic master to mix the poison. He's at the garrison. We stop him there before this goes any further. Almost there.
How did you become such a good cook anyway? It doesn't feel like a crow thing.
I was stuck in prison for a year. Thinking about how I'd kill my enemies was entertaining, until I ran out of ideas. That's when I started thinking up dishes.
Put down. them out, quick! We're in. Let's find the coming master.
Cannot forbid the crows!
That's Rook for ya.
outsider. Time to test my gift. I am will made flesh. So much flesh. Finally, to fight the butcher denied has come for me. Will prove my worth.
I'm here on behalf of the crows. Poison us.
Poison. You face the gift of the gods.
Say the word!
How does he even work with the butcher?
We'll ask questions after he's dead.
Just say when.
Keep at it! Can't let this thing out!
We rave.
I think we've just about got it!
How can you? Hell.
It's done. The Comic Master's dead.
Good. That's good.
First things first, let's destroy the rest of the poison. Then we figure out what was going on here. That's the last of the poison, thankfully. Let's look for anything else that explains what's happening. Wait. This note says that wasn't all the comic. The butcher's angry because some went missing.
What? Who stole it?
No idea. But the note does mention the butcher's inside traitor. The occupation had help. Taya and Viago need to know they were right.
Are you out of your minds?
Someone had to act.
They most certainly did not! I told you crows to stay out of this!
Out of what? Defending our home?
If we had a stronger civil government instead of a bunch of circus criminals, the Antam wouldn't have a foothold in the first place!
Circus is charge admission. We did all that for free.
This is Governor Evenchi. They have concerns.
My concern is how you've endangered the city.
We're defending Antiva.
These protections are in place for the good of everyone. You act without oversight.
We crows are the oversight.
And yet, here we are, awash in Antam. And now, you've angered the Butcher.
It's bigger than whatever it is you're whining about. The gods are corrupting some of the Antam.
And the Butcher?
You two are right. He had help taking the city. Human traitors.
I didn't want to believe it. Killing the Butcher does nothing if someone could just sell us out again.
I'd start right here. You Talons are known for infighting and betrayal.
You're accusing them. One of their crows died for this contract.
That's enough. Rook, thank you for finishing that contract. The only reward we have is to ask you for more.
We're allies. Of course I'll help.
Evenchi is right about one thing. The Butcher will not like that we're fighting back.
We need to be ready. Rook, I will have every crow tracking this traitor and the gods, and we will send word when we find something.
The stakes are too high. This should be left to proper officials.
Go back to filing trade receipts, Evenchi. The crows rule Antiva.
And Treviso will be free. With or without you, Governor.
You keep disrupting the Antam. I'll keep you stocked. I'm always open.
Are you okay, Jacobus?
No. After we lost our families, Derek and I promised we'd look out for... I hate the Antam so much!
I'm sure Teo will welcome you to stay here in the Diamond.
I don't care. I don't sleep anymore anyway. But thanks for caring.
You should talk to some of the other occupation survivors.
You sound like air. Take time, feel the loss how you need. I wish I were a full-fledged crow. I'm just trapped here, doing nothing.
The Drowned District has had other names, but none stuck. And Thevans love drama.
Mimratha's had a sinking problem. Now part of it flies.
Not a problem.
We're on fire! Look out! Big difference from the wealthier parts of Treviso.
It will eventually be lost to the waves, or Italian will build a villa here. You can never tell.
It's hard to find work. Since the Antam killed the merchant I worked for, I'll have to make food stretch for the children.
The crows have been setting people free from the Antom's cages.
For now, what happens when they ram more up?
So, hiring the demon of Virantium was your suggestion.
It was a possible lead. Finding things and tracking Venatori. That's what I'm here for.
After all the jobs I did in Minrathis, the last thing I expected was a Tevinter mage to be involved in breaking me out.
Well, good. I hate for assassins to find me predictable.
Not for a while. There are many ways for a young crow to get in trouble. That's why we teach them to get out.
The chantry over there used to be the preferred meeting spot for our clients before the invasion.
The richer chantries are lit up in Minrathis. Theater, inside and out.
Such a big building. Chantries always look more impressive than what they claim to mean. What was there before? Does anyone even remember? An underwater prison? That's still pretty amazing.
amazing. I suppose it is. Do you think the elves made it? It didn't seem de winter.
I think so. I wonder what it was built for. Originally, I mean.
Whatever it was meant for, it's a pit of misery now.
Right. You don't have to answer this if you don't want to, Lucanus, but how did the Venatori stick you with spite?
They fed me something. Like he was a parasite in uncooked meat.
You know, I've spent lots of time around demons, but I've never heard of them being used that way.
Zara said she got the idea from some cult in Orlais. They used it on Seekers, who are immune to demons. We sail. Rook, Ilario sent word. He's got intel on Zara. He wants to meet up. Fancy a trip to Treviso?
Sounds like fun.
for me.
Who do we have here?
Oh, Rook! Good to see you. Irilyn and Strife sent word. Some of the artifacts we have in storage are acting up. They need a hand to make sure they stay calmed. And don't rip a hole in reality. Anyways, we can go whenever you're ready.
If you want a more comfortable space, I'm sure there's empty rooms we haven't found yet.
I'd rather be somewhere I can smell soil and plants. Familiar, you know?
I do.
Normally, my advice on befriending abominations would be don't. In this case, just keep an eye on him.